Hello everyone, and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. And today is an exciting day because for the first time in 6 years there's a new Madonna studio album. Though new? Well, this record, Veronica Electronica, is not Madonna going into the studio again. No, Veronica Electronica is a completely different take on A Ray of Light, her 1998 brilliant pop album. And if you want to know what I think about Ray of Light, I've got a video on this channel in which I'm doing a top 5 of best Madonna albums. You can be sure about it that Ray of Light is in there. I mean, I think it's a masterpiece. But somehow Madonna decided that it was time for a different approach, going back into the studio, and we get a very bizarre, strange selection. It's not the exact same track list done again. I'll talk you through the set list. As a matter of fact, about this record is 20 minutes shorter, and as the title may suggest, Madonna is more focused on an electronic approach. Now, this is not just any sort of remix, because I mean, it took her 6 years to come with a new album. So this is something where Madonna has a new vision. So you know what, let's dive into it open, and I'll start off with my feelings with the first track, Drowned World, Substitute for Love. Listening to this first track, I noticed it had almost nothing to do with the unique vibe and feel of the original. I must admit that the way of singing she developed for Ray of Light and for the originals does make an interesting contrast with this more dance beat and vibe that is going on there. The original, you can clearly hear that Madonna has found a perfect balance between a certain element of spirituality, her brilliant sense of melody, and there is a pop danceability to it, but the danceability is not the essence of the song. This is stuff you can listen to in the car and sing along. This is stuff that works really well at a lot of occasions. The original, that is. Whether it be in a supermarket or at a certain moment during a party. I mean, the original is spot on. The new vision of this, I wouldn't even call it remix because it's new edit, an entirely new production that's going on here, narrows the possibilities of listening to it completely down to dance floor. And that is an interesting choice, and that's a recurring theme on this record. I do, however, feel that, especially on the first two songs, but mostly here, and the second one as well, but I'm going to go to the second one later on. I do not think that the bass and the rhythm that is added, the texture of it, the feel of it, the way it's used, it doesn't express a unique artistic vision like the original had. I mean, there's no record like Ray of Light, and I'm absolutely willing to let that go. I'm really interested in a new vision, and this one works. This song here, it works. It's a danceable song. I enjoy it, but there's not enough. There's not a too strong, unique artistic vision or production to make us forget the original, or to be as genuinely excited as I was before starting to listen to this. Now, second song, Ray of Light. This is the Sasha Twilo mix edit, and although there is a certain nuance in the first song, there's no nuance here. This version is just messed up. This is a brilliant pop song, and it's ripped apart of all of its identity. The beat is loveless. It shows no understanding of what is going on in this song. I cannot imagine Madonna, who showed a perfect understanding of dance culture on Confessions on the Dance Floor, is happy with this. I cannot imagine me or Madonna dancing to this new version of Ray of Light. I understand this is one of those songs everyone recognizes. It's an iconic song. It's hard to let go of that, but I'm willing to let go of it. It's just this new vision doesn't work for me. Then we get to the third song, Skin. Although I cannot really get into the opening of the song, it's got a beat and a vibe that's a bit too rough for my taste. I think this new version shows a lot better understanding of the identity of the song, of what Madonna is singing about, and is a much more coherent vision on how to do it differently than the other two. In that way, Skin may have been a better opener or second track than Ray of Light, because it really shows an understanding, a new vision. Interesting. 4, Nothing Really Matters. I got annoyed with the beat from the very, very first start. This one doesn't do it for me. Far from it. 5, Sky Fits Heaven. It becomes more and more clear to me at this point that the record is very, very focused to people who really, really, really love electronic dance music. I wouldn't call this a pop record anymore. I wouldn't call it at this level, as it has a lot of sensibilities. I'd like to compare it to horror. You have horror that is open for everyone to see, like a Hereditary, Midsommar, Get Out, an intelligent, bright telling with a genre there. And then there's stuff like 80s slashers like Reanimator that I love, that I really love, but you're losing a wider audience. And the wider audience has always been where Madonna's power lies. So I'm really in doubt what's going on here. Number 6, Frozen. Thank God this mix leaves more of the original intact. But all that makes the original really great is left out. So I'm not truly annoyed, but it doesn't really work for me. Then we go to the 7th song, The Power of Goodbye. Again, one of those songs which gives the impression that nothing of the original emotion was understood by the new producer. I think a very insensitive take. And The Power of Goodbye, the emotional value of it, it's so obvious what this song has to say. And this new version just throws it all away. Then, to my surprise, the last song, track title number 8, Gone, 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 is good. It's almost a revelation. Still not fully my taste, but this version feels so much more in tune with the song. Apparently, this was the original demo from 1998. And that really makes sense. Overall, my feeling with this record, okay, I listened to this on Spotify cautiously, listening carefully. And after this record, the first thing Spotify did was play me the song Sorry by Madonna, which opens with apologies. Just algorithm. Spotify deciding you need to listen to Sorry by Madonna. And how fitting is that? Because I'm not convinced by Veronica Electronica. I'm really let down. So I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.